New York City mayoral frontrunner Zohran Mamdani has found himself in deep trouble after netizens detected inconsistencies in his claims that his aunt feared traveling on a subway in a hijab following the 9/11 attacks. So Mamdani has a massive backlash on social media with netizens accusing him of lying and faking Islamophobia. So last week, Mamdani recounted how Muslim New Yorkers, including his aunt, have lived with fear and humiliation since the attacks. So first, let's listen into what Mamdani said about his aunt last week.
I want to use this moment to speak to the Muslims of New York City. I want to speak to the memory of my aunt who stopped taking the subway after September 11th because she did not feel safe in her hijab.
Well, following his emotional statement last Monday, social media users dug into history and found out that Mamdani's only aunt, who is named Masuma Mamdani, lived in Tanzania at the time of September 11, 2001 terror attacks. Alright, so a photo has surfaced online showing Masuma without a hijab, leading to accusations that Zohran Mamdani had fabricated the story about his aunt. Now, to wriggle out of the situation, Mamdani has gone into firefighting mode. Well, he has issued a clarification saying the aunt in question was one of his father's distant cousins and not his father's actual sister. So this is Mamdani's desperate clarification. Let's take a look now.
I was speaking about my aunt. I was speaking about Zerafui, my father's cousin, who sadly passed away a few years ago. And for the takeaway from my more than 10-minute address about Islamophobia in this race and in this city to be the question of my aunt tells you everything about Andrew Cuomo and his inability to reckon with a crisis of his own making.
Well, netizens were quick to react. Users took to Twitter to slam the mayoral hopeful for faking Islamophobia. So some called him a pathological liar and a gaslighter. Following the exposed, families of the 9/11 victims slammed Mamdani, saying his comments were insulting and insensitive. The remarks also drew the ire of U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, who took to X and posted. According to Zohran, the real victim of 9/11 was his auntie, who got some allegedly bad looks.